are not beelining to transition to electric like many other companies. Their new VTOL just got a powerful makeover, making it 3 times faster than helicopters for half the price. They are doubling down on turbines with their VI 400R. They have upgraded the previous 1,700 horsepower engine to a 2,500 horsepower engine. Better yet, they are currently working on a 3,000 horsepower engine for the 400R. This improvement pushes the expected speed up 90 miles per hour for a total of 500 miles per hour, and the range from 500 to 625 miles. If a company didn't want to wait for the engine upgrade, it could consider going with the super light seats that Transcend Air offers to carry more fuel. This newer version's power also has the side effect of improving flight quality by adding more propellers closer to the body. This means a quieter ride with fewer vibrations. Transcend estimates the VI 400R will come in at somewhere between $4.6 to $6 million, depending on how these options play out. The company hopes to achieve certification by 2025. In 2018, a group of former members from SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Generation Orbit got together and made a little company called Hermeus. Hermeus is under a $600 million contract from the United States Air Force to build a hypersonic aircraft called the Quarterhorse, which is expected to fly faster than Mach 5. They expect to hit that Mach 5 mark using a turbine-based combined cycle engine, or TBCC engine, built around a commercial GE J85 turbojet engine. What does any of that mean, though? Well, a TBCC engine uses your average turbojet to get to those high speeds, whereas a ramjet would ignite while climbing to hypersonic speeds. The Quarterhorse is still a ways out, with the company estimating a flyable prototype out sometime this decade. If you want to get updates on any of the vehicles we cover here in the future, let us know in the comments. We appreciate the feedback. Rolls-Royce has been a big name in the automotive industry for over 100 years. As of late, however, they've been seeking to branch out and tackle the electric aviation scene. On November 16th of 2021, Rolls-Royce's impressive spirit of innovation obliterated the previous speed record by over 130 miles per hour. It proceeded to break the record again by over 180 miles per hour, and also broke the fastest time to climb to 3,000 meters, or just under 2 miles, with a time of 202 seconds. It reached a maximum speed of 387.4 miles per hour during its runs, which Rolls-Royce firmly believes makes the Spirit of Innovation the world's fastest all-electric vehicle. Rolls-Royce CEO Warren East attributes the assistance of the Electroflight with their advanced batteries and propulsion system that he believes will shake the electric aviation markets. Rolls-Royce even claims that the battery packs used in the construction are the most power-dense ever to be assembled in aerospace. Big claim and high praise, but they have the speed to back it up. Using a mixture of airplane and helicopter designs, the German company Fraunhofer Aeronautics unveiled the Tensor 600X at the European Rotors Show. Because of its unique dual design inspiration, the Tensor 600X firmly places itself in the gyroplane category. So what is a gyroplane? Well, similar to a helicopter, the lift comes from top rotors. However, the rotors are not even powered during flight. Their forward momentum and airflow keep them rotating. This means this hybrid heliplane can safely glide down to the ground during power outages or other emergency scenarios. As of right now, it only seats 2, but the company has stated they have plans for an upscaled taxi version that can accommodate 6 passengers. Its capabilities are typical. It runs a Rotax 915 IS engine, can take off from 300 feet of runway at its maximum takeoff weight of 1,323 pounds, and land in just 70 feet. The minimum flight speed is 31 miles per hour, and it cruises at speeds up to 124 miles per hour with a maximum altitude of 10,000 feet. It delivers a range of around 373 miles at 115 miles per hour, running on premium pump gas or AV gas. The company says that their Tensor design can be easily adapted for either electric or hydrogen powertrains, which makes us happy to hear. Aviation, like other industries, has been seeing a boom with the rise of eVTOLs and other innovative creations. Jason Hill and his company think there is still an untapped potential for helicopters. He is seeking to target the private owners with the HX50. People who want a simple-to-use bird with minimal on-ground hassles, a luxury cabin, and an aesthetically pleasing chassis. What's more, Hill offers the buyer a chance to come into the factory and build 51% of their aircraft using the company's tools and equipment. The goal is for future owners to be much more familiar with their HX50, making them better long-term owners. Hill says that their machine is good for 5,000 hours of flight before an overhaul will be needed on the 400-horsepower engine. There are two 15-inch touchscreen monitors and an iPad in the cockpit that can be reconfigured, as well as downward and rear-facing cameras. The HX50 offers a max speed of 161 miles per hour and a max range of 806 miles. If you happen to be in the market for one, you can pick up an HX50 for around $665,000. Every so often, a bizarre and unique vehicle is made into reality, and the French fellas over at Citroën have maybe done it this time with their Ami microcar. This is a utility reimagining of its predecessor simply called Ami, a much more streamlined city-only minicar. The new design does away with both doors, making room for a couple of storage bins. An eye-catching color palette swap, some sand-capable tires, an LED bar, and headlight cages make for some of the more noticeable differences. The Ami still shares the same mechanical components as its parent car, as it's meant to be a spin-off for beach use. It has an 8-horsepower motor that sees a top speed of around 30 miles per hour, with a maximum range of 43 miles. Because of its small stature, it's not actually considered a car in the European Union. It is viewed as a quadricycle. This means that a license is not required to drive it, and people as young as 14 in some countries are allowed to operate it. A large host of inhospitable terrain is sprawled across Canada's borders. A Quebec company called Zeal Motor has made a line of vehicles to specifically tackle that. The Fat Truck was a big box-shaped chassis on 4 massive 65-inch paddle tires and used a single joystick to control. Now the Fat Truck has a brother, the Fat Truck 2.8P. This variation of the Fat Truck is made to carry workers and materials separately across soft earth or deep water. In fact, this big boy can load up to 2,200 pounds of tools, gear, materials, and cargo. The 67-horsepower Caterpillar engine uses 153 pound-feet of torque to power this big pickup truck. While traveling on land, the 2.8P can hit speeds of up to 25 miles per hour, or around 3 miles per hour when paddling through the water. Drawing inspiration from Tesla's Cybertruck, the Thundertruck is an electric 4x4 truck with a dark military aesthetic and rooftop solar panels. This was conceived by a Los Angeles team during the lockdown, and its sleek, angular features make for an interesting view. According to the spec sheet of this vehicle, the dual-motor powertrain pushes out 800 horsepower with the help of a 180-kilowatt battery. The Thundertruck claims it will have a range of 400 miles, but if you want even more juice for your squeeze, a range extender will take that up to 460 miles. The range extender is a 2-wheel add-on, making this vehicle a 6-wheeler by utilizing self-balancing tech. And if that isn't enough for you, a collapsible roof-mounted solar array can give you another 17 miles, give or take, if you leave it out to charge all day. Scroll down to the comments to let us know if you like the Thundertruck. And while you're down there, let us know which innovative vehicle was your favorite. We'd love to hear your feedback. If you enjoyed this video, you could help us out by hitting the like button, subscribe, and keep up to date on future posts.